Some Junction City residents are upset that some of their property is now being deemed potential wetlands. KZI 9 News reporter Jennifer Richardson visited the city today to hear more about this debate. She's live in the studio to explain it. Jennifer?
The city says taking inventory of its wetlands is required by a state statute, and it's not taking over anyone's property. Still, some residents are worried that what they called part of their backyard, now a potential wetland.
Just along this one ditch,
Russell Gravel's backyard butts up against what he's always considered to be a drainage ditch. But to his surprise, it's now being considered wetlands.
I'm not happy with the decisions that the city staff has been pushing on the city council.
As part of the urban growth boundary expansion, basically a 20-year city plan, state statute says wetlands must be identified in places for economic development. The problem is some residents think they will be losing control of their property now that more wetlands are labeled, and they packed Thursday's city council meeting to let council know.
Again, we're not conceding that they are wetlands.
And of course, lawyers are getting involved. It's not necessarily a good situation.
The city isn't taking any property. It's merely following the steps guided by state statutes for us to make sure we're doing our part as the local agency to protect wetlands.
The city says homeowners can still have their fences, sheds, even gardens in the same places. The only thing that would change would be future developments on these spots.
Right now, this is technically part of my property and can be considered in that total drainable area. If that drainable area decreases because part of it is now considered wetlands, a permit to put an expansion on my house could be denied, thereby lowering the value of the property and the house.
But bottom line, the wetland label is here to stay. How it's applied is still up in the air.
The city is still taking written public comment on the issue in the next meeting, and possible vote is September 18th. In the studio, Jennifer Richardson, KZI 9 News.